So, safety in Rundberg. Safety in Rundberg is a topic we've heard a lot about from folks while out reporting. It's also something that people have a lot of different opinions about. I'm Jackie, a reporter with Decibel, a community journalism project from Austin PBS, whose stories start and end with community feedback. In our long-form video that's out now, we asked 3 big questions. Is Rundberg safe? Why does crime happen here? And what do residents say they need? So for part 1, let's break down, is Rundberg safe? To answer that, let's first define what we're looking at when we say Rundberg area. The Austin Police Department breaks down the city by sectors. Rundberg is in the Edwards sector. It's large, about the same size as all around Rock. They used to break down crime stats by sector, but now they go by council districts. Rundberg is in District 4. They don't line up perfectly, but a few areas that APD considers hotspots show up in both Georgia and Powell and Lamar and Rundberg. So what do the numbers show?
So when we look at the data, last year, 2024, when you take into account all 9 regions or all 9 sectors within the city, Edward was number 1, unfortunately with homicides, unfortunately with a lot of the violent crimes. One of the things that we've noticed this year is that the first quarter of 2025, our homicide rate is down. We've also noticed that there's also a decrease in some of our other violent crimes.
Crime statistics from APD show that the area does have higher rates of crime. In 2024, District 4 accounted for 23% of the homicides in Austin and 22% of aggravated assaults. Those numbers are pretty consistent over the past couple of years. But let's also take a step back and contextualize these numbers to how much crime is happening in the rest of Austin. Compared to cities of a similar size, Austin has a relatively low crime rate.
The main number that people look at are things such as homicides. Homicides are going to be much lower than other cities of similar size. As it relates to property crimes, things like car theft, those things may be on the rise, but still relatively less than other cities.
So for context, Austin has a population of roughly 986,000. Last year in Austin, there was a total of 72 homicides, meaning the homicide rate per 100,000 people for Austin was 7.25. Austin's rate is a fraction of other cities' rates. According to FBI data, Birmingham, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, and Oakland, California had homicide rates of 58.8, 77.8, and 18.6 in 2024. But it's still a problem residents have to live with, and one Abel Lopez, a longtime resident who lives in the Brownie community, remembers well.
I would hear gunshots every day. From the age of 8 to 12, all I saw was gangs, drugs, and violence. Obviously that's where the issues come, where we're like, this is normal to us.
But why does crime happen in Rundberg? Come back for part 2 to find out.